Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is loud in here. We are at Keyport High School. The Mater Dei Seraphs are taking on the Red Raiders of Keyport once again. Ladies and gentlemen, last week on Wednesday, we saw the Mater Dei Seraphs get their first victory of the season against the Red Raiders. That score was 65-48 in favor of Mater Dei. In that game, we saw Derek Ragona take control, 21 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for the transfer guard, Derek Ragona. Also with big games last Wednesday night, we have Anthony Tancredi getting 12 and 6, and then Kyrie Drake had 7 steals in that game last Wednesday. Now, the Keyport Red Raiders coming into their home court today. They are coming off of a victory against Point Pleasant Beach on February 4th. They had back-to-back games this week. On February 4th at Point Pleasant, or against Point Pleasant, they won 64-46. So Keyport coming in here 3-1 with decisive victories in all 3 of their wins. We'll see if Keyport can get over the hump and get that win against Mater Dei. Not able to play today, senior forward Andreas Von Frick, the 6'7" senior, was a little banged up after last game. He'll be joining me at halftime to tell us a little about his season, his injury, and of course his future as a basketball player going into college as well. Now, of course, Keyport will be with DJ Thompson. DJ Thompson in 4 games, 23.8 points per game. So DJ Thompson is going to get his. He had 18 on Wednesday against Mater Dei, came back against Point Pleasant Beach and had 25 points. So watch out for number 4, DJ Thompson. Damon Jones, senior forward here with Keyport as well, averaging 8.5 points a game. He's wearing number 12 for the red and white. He got 7 on Wednesday, so a little under his season average. However, he'll be looking to help out DJ Thompson here in this game. Now, a big part of that victory on Wednesday for the Mater Dei Seraph basketball team, points off of turnovers. Mater Dei was able to get 24 points off of Keyport turnovers, where Keyport was only able to get 8 points off of turnovers. So if Keyport can limit those turnovers, they have a good chance to stay in this game against Mater Dei. Also, the team of Tancredi and Andreas Von Frick in that game were able to make up some of those 48 points in the paint. Mater Dei was able to use their size down low to absolutely dominate Keyport. Points in the paint, 48-20. So even if Keyport manages to have less turnovers on this Saturday afternoon affair, they're going to have to also manage points in the paint. Now, Andreas Von Frick is out today against Keyport. There is no timetable on his return. Alex Brown will be starting in his place. So, on Wednesday, Alex Brown logged in 18 minutes after Andreas was injured early in that second half. So look for more minutes from not only Alex Brown, but possibly Lewinsky Estrell and Cal Lugay today as they look to make up those minutes that Andreas is losing while he is out. Of course, the Mater Dei Seraphs coached by Rich Buckheit in his 27th season as a basketball coach, 10th as a varsity player or a varsity coach. He received his 201st win on Wednesday as a head varsity coach. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups today for Mater Dei. We're going to have Kyrie Drake starting at guard, number 21. David Skolny, number 23, also starting at guard. Of course, Alex Brown will be taking the place of Andreas Von Frick, who is out with an injury. Once again, Andreas will be joining us at halftime, so make sure you stick around for the halftime presentation. Also starting is Darian Cabrera and Anthony Tancredi, the 5 starters for your Mater Dei Seraphs. Starting lineups for Keyport coming up in just a few moments. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of our varsity matchup between the Keyport Red Raiders and the Mater Dei Seraphs. This is the first game on the road for the Mater Dei Seraphs as they look to get a victory here in the Shore Conference. Starters for Keyport, of course, coached by Phil Recco and Sean Lyons. Jake Mitchell, the former Mater Dei student, will be starting today, as well as George Mitchell. He'll be number 10. DJ Thompson, of course, we talked about at the start of the show. He'll be wearing number 4. Damon Jones, number 12, and Anthony Longo, number 24. So Keyport is coming with the same 5 starters as they did last game against Mater Dei. Mater Dei without Andreas Von Frick, the 6'7" forward, senior forward here from the Mater Dei Seraphs. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be turning into the public address announcer here for the Keyport Red Raiders for the national anthem and other announcements.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Keyport High School for our B Central game between the Mater Dei Seraphs and the Red Raiders. Here are the starting lineups. First for Mater Dei, junior number 21, Tyree Drake. Senior number 30, Darren Cabrera. Senior number 23, David Skolnick. Junior number 40, Alex Brown. Junior number 25, Anthony Tancredi. Mater Dei is coached by Rick Bucktight. And now for your Red Raiders, senior number 2, Jake Mitchell. Junior number 4, DJ Thompson. Junior number 10, George Mitchell. Senior number 12, David Jones. Junior number 24, Anthony Longo. The Red Raiders are coached by Phil Recco. Ladies and gentlemen, as members of the Shore Conference, we pledge to promote unity through our continued commitment to diversity, inclusion, and equity. We will embrace the differences of all as we engage in elite levels of competition and fair play. I pledge to support the conference in its stance against racism, hate, and discrimination. The referees for today's contest are Ramon Palmer and John Warner. At this time, would everyone please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few moments away from tip-off here as the Mater Seraphs are visiting the Keyport Red Raiders. Of course, we're going to take a look at Kyrie Drake. Kyrie Drake is the point guard for this team, almost involved in every single play, whether on the offensive or defensive side of the board. Last game, he had 7 points to go with his 4 assists and 5 rebounds. And here we go. The Red Raiders will be starting it off here. Damon Jones looking to drive against Tancredi. Tancredi with the block. Going to be off of Tancredi. Damon Jones apparently did not touch that ball, and it'll be underneath. Red Raider ball. DJ Thompson underneath. DJ Thompson looking around with the outlet pass to Jake Mitchell, number 2. Back to Thompson to the top of the key. Now the Red Raiders come in here with a win against Point Beach on Thursday. Back-to-back. Anthony Longo, nobody there. Tipped DJ Thompson in the foul and 1. Foul on number 25, center Anthony Tancredi. DJ Thompson will be shooting 1 on the and 1 after making that bucket. We got 7.5 minutes here early on in our game in Keyport. Thompson hits the 1, and Mater will be on offense for the first time as Kyrie Drake takes the ball up inside to Tancredi, loses the handle a little bit. Tancredi looking for the outlet pass to Alex Brown, the new starter. Nobody home. Rebound by Keyport. DJ Thompson almost loses a handle, bringing it up. Pass to Longo, back to Thompson. Thompson from the top. Damon Jones working against Anthony Tancredi here. Off to the center. Out to George Mitchell working against Cabrera. A steal by Kyrie Drake, his first of the game. He had 7. Drake hot pass to Anthony Tancredi. Tancredi recovers Drake. Darian Cabrera from 3. Nobody home, just a little bit short. Damon Jones with the rebound. Now Kyrie Drake looking to go to LSU after his career at Mater Dei is done. Kyrie is a junior, been playing basketball since he was about 5 years old. George Mitchell looking. A push off by George Mitchell. David Skolny taking the charge. First foul on Mitchell. First team foul for Keyport. Keyport up 3-0 here early on, about a minute and a half into our first quarter. Of course, Johnny Eckert not with me today, so we are doing the solo show. Johnny Eckert is taking care of the home girls game. Skolny for 3, hits it from the top. Skolny with 24 points in the first game, 9 in the second game, and then in 17 minutes, only with 6, so he's looking to get back on the board. Anthony Longo to Damon Jones for 3, and he hits. Raining threes early on for both sides. Both teams with an early 3-pointer. Stolen by Anthony Longo. Anthony Longo to the push. Damon Jones working against Alice Brown. Puts it up a little strong. Tancredi with the rebound. Pushing Alice to Kyrie. 1-on-1 with George Mitchell. Nobody home. Damon Jones with the rebound. Stolen by Skolny. Drake underneath, off the glass for the easy bucket inside. 6-5. Keyport Red Raiders with 5.5 minutes to go. Once again, Johnny Eckert brought you the home game for the girls team. Mater Dei Seraphs girls at home against the Keyport Red Raiders as well. And it looks like a foul call here. Number 10 with the block. George Mitchell going to come out with 2 early fouls. Going to be replaced here by number 5, Troy Alvarez. Browns inbound to Kyrie Drake. Once again, we'll see who is here to take the minutes of Andreas Von Frick. We should see extended time for Alice Brown, possibly Lewinsky, Strell, and Kalugay. Skolny for 3. Believe that's a foul on Darian Cabrera at number 30 with the up. Yes, Darian Cabrera with the push off, fighting for the rebound. First foul for Darian Cabrera. Second team foul, 5 minutes to go here. DJ Thompson almost loses the handle. Falling asleep on that inbound pass a little bit. Saturday afternoon games always typically slow to start here. Jake Mitchell with the ball to Anthony Longo. Nobody home. Pushing inside. No foul. Lots of contact. Troy Alvarez. The rebound. Alvarez looking to pass it out. Damon Jones for three. Misses a little long. Anthony Longo unable to corral it. Anthony Longo unable to corral it. Mater Dei Seraphs will be taking the ball up, running a spread offense. I am right behind the Seraph bench today, which is not the normal spot when we're home. Alice Brown, dribble and drive. Mater Dei takes their first lead of the game, 7-6, halfway through the first quarter. Anthony Longo bringing the ball up past half court, passes to DJ Thompson with 3 points early on. Damon Jones, push, rattle, and in for the 2 points. Lead again to Keyport. Damon Jones with 5 points early on. DJ Thompson with three. Tancredi looking to get inside. Double team on Tancredi. Looking for a way out. Passes to Cabrera. Way far past there. Skolny, dribble, drive, shot, and the foul. Shooting two. David Skolny with 3 early points. Foul call on number 2, former Mater Dei student Jake Mitchell. David Skolny from the line misses the first, in and out. All right, Anthony Tancredi going to be coming out here. Derek Ragona back in number 33. Lewinsky Estrell coming in for Darian Cabrera. A little confusion on the substitution. The refs allowing the substitution. Skolny hits the first one. Tancredi and Cabrera coming out early here, about halfway through the first quarter. Lewinsky Estrell seeing some early first quarter minutes, as well as the top scorer from last game, Derek Ragona. Ragona played 25 minutes off the bench. Seems to be the sixth man here. Jake Mitchell for three from the far corner, 11-8. Keyport with the early lead. The pass from Drake to Ragona. Nobody home on the layup. Jake Mitchell with the rebound and the foul on the rebound. Number 40 here, Alice Brown with his first foul of the first quarter with 3:13 to go. Keyport with the early 3-point lead. 11-8 in favor of the Red Raiders. Over and back call and the turnover for the Red Raiders. Alice Brown will be inbounding Kyrie Drake off of the turnover with a little over 3 minutes to go. Running the spread offense. Skolny looking for a place to go. Lewinsky Estrell, he gets it in. Skolny extra in. A little strong by Ragona up and over the rim. Nobody home there as Jake Mitchell going to take it. Gives it to Troy Alvarez off to Damon Jones. Possibly looking for a three. Sees a way in. And Alex Brown with a second foul. Alex Brown with the second foul. Of course, remember, it is 5 fouls to the foul out, so that is some early foul trouble here for the Mater Dei Seraphs. That's the 4th team foul in the first quarter. Second by Alice Brown. Anthony Tancredi looking to check in shortly, probably for Alice Brown at this point. Damon Jones from 3 misses. Kyrie Drake with the rebound. Drake had 5 rebounds last game against Keyport. Tipped. Skolny for 3. In and out, rattling around the rim. Jake Mitchell with the rebound. And the foul on David Skolny. So Anthony Tancredi coming in for Alice Brown here in the first quarter. Alice Brown with 2 fouls early on. David Skolny with a foul. This is Mater Dei's 5th already here. 7 is the bonus for 1 and 1. So that does not reset itself after the first quarter. All right, we got DJ Thompson up, looking for Anthony Longo, looking for the dribble drive, floating it in a little too strong. Tancredi trying to get the rebound, knocks it out of bounds here. Damon Jones coming out for Keyport. Coming in, Trevor Ahmed, number 3. The ball will be staying here on the Red Raiders side. Anthony Longo with the inbound, back to Thompson. Thompson looking to push. Troy Alvarez from deep, nobody home. Skolny with the rebound. They start with the press, decide to go back. Skolny, lot of contact there, a lot of contact. But Skolny gets it in for the layup, the contested deuce. 11-10, lots of noise. Lewinsky Estrell with the devastating D. And a timeout called by the Red Raiders of Keyport. Very good defense by Lewinsky Estrell, playing some big minutes here in the first quarter. A little bit of confusion there by the Red Raiders, and the Red Raiders look to and a 30-second timeout. However, Lewinsky Estrell playing the devastating D close to the mid-stripe, forcing the Red Raiders to take their first timeout of the game. We have 1:44 to go here. 11-10, Keyport Red Raiders. Mater Dei in some early foul trouble here. Of course, the ball going through the hands of Kyrie Drake, looking to study either sports medicine or African American studies, looking to go to LSU for his college days. Of course, he's a junior now, has one more year to go. Kyrie Drake sees himself as a family-first guy. He loves the support of his parents, aunts, and uncles. He has a strong family, he says. He is one of 7, but the only boy. He has 6 sisters in his family. All right, so the Red Raiders going to be taking the ball. Jake Mitchell playing the point here. Defense getting a little tighter. Kyrie Drake with the strip. Going to be staying this way. Red Raider ball. Kyrie Drake getting in on the defense. He already has 1 steal here in the first quarter. All right, a little confusion between the referees here as DJ Thompson looks to inbound to Jake Mitchell. Out of bounds, and it is off of Jake Mitchell, off his leg. So it's going to be Mater Dei ball. Keyport's had most of the lead here in the first quarter. The lead has generally been going back and forth. Drake passes to Tancredi. Tancredi looking to get inside. Tough shot. Nobody there. Ragona fighting. Tancredi comes up with the loose ball. Tancredi looking to push again. Drake for 3, and he is short. Tancredi with the rebound. Tancredi double teamed underneath. Passes it back out to Drake. Looks like the reset. Lewinsky Estrell gets it in. Up and under for the 2. And the lead shifts right back to Mater Dei. Mater Dei up 12-11 with less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. DJ Thompson pushing on Skolny with the lay-in. Mater Dei calls a timeout here on the play after the lay-in by DJ Thompson. So that's the first timeout by Mater Dei. Each team is looking, or each team has had 1 timeout here in the first quarter. 13-12. Keyport here with 41.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. DJ Thompson, of course, the offense is going to go through him. It looks like he's got 5 points here in the early going. And, of course, Damon Jones also with 5 points. So they're doing the balance of the scoring here in the first quarter. So like we said before in our pregame, DJ Thompson scoring 23.8 points a game in the 4 contests here in this early season. 18 versus Mater Dei, that was his season low. 25 on Thursday against Point Beach. So Kyrie Drake passing it off to Anthony Tancredi. Back to Drake to Ragona. Working around, looking for the shot. Lewinsky Estrell with the ball, sending it back to Tancredi. Tipped, errant pass. DJ Thompson contested, not able to get it. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Anthony Tancredi with the foul. And that is 6 fouls here in the first quarter for Mater Dei. I believe that is the second foul on Anthony Tancredi. Yes, second foul on Anthony Tancredi here in the first quarter. DJ Thompson sinks the first free throw with 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And DJ Thompson misses the second rebound by Anthony Tancredi. 22 seconds, the clock has not yet run. And a clock error here at the first quarter. We have some scoring issues here and some time issues on the clock. So it looks like we need to sort that out a little bit here. Once again, at halftime, I'll be interviewing senior center Andreas von Frick, who comes from a pedigree of basketball players. Of course, his father also a 1,000-point scorer at his high school as well. So we'll be talking to Andreas von Frick at halftime. Once again, lots of confusion here as far as the official score of the game and the time. It looks like it's 14-12. Keyport. Scoring errors here. Mater Dei actually down 2 and not up 1. So we'll be resetting the score at 14-12. Kalugay looking to check in late here in the first quarter.
Not now. I would have said it. No, thank you.
More confusion with the sub. Okay, so a little bit more confusion between the refs. Not a good look for them right here today. Johnny Ecker would definitely have something to say. We're all missing Johnny Ecker today. Kyrie Drake loses the handle. Foul call on number 2. Jake Mitchell, that's his second foul. No shots on that one. Davis Skolnick looking to inbound here to Kyrie Drake. They may try to go 2-1 here or 2-4-1. Tancredi triple team. Skolnick for 3. And the ball is going the other way. Derek Ragona, foul call, a pull by Ragona. Looks like Kalugay is going to check in for real this time with 5 seconds to go. Anthony Tancredi coming out with his 2 fouls. So that is the 7th foul in the first quarter, 1-1 for the Red Raiders here with 5.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gerard Novello coming in for his first minutes of the game. Lewinsky Estrell coming back to the bench here in the first quarter with 5.3 seconds to go. A lot of confusion here with the scorekeeping, timekeeping, and referees in the first quarter. Misses the shot on the 1-1. Nobody looking in the direction of the ball. And a 3-point shot at the buzzer for Trevor Ahmed as the Keyport Red Raiders take a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-12. The mental mistake there at the end of the first quarter by Mater Dei Prep, not good. You had Gerard Novello and Kalugay both going in the same direction as Derek Ragona throwing the ball to their general direction and nobody looking, leading to the turnover and the 3 at the end of the first quarter. So sloppy first quarter here for the Mater Dei Seraphs, to say the least. And it is 17-12. Mater Dei's got to really control those turnovers and those fouls. Every single foul for the entire second quarter is now going to result in free throws for the Red Raiders. They can't allow the Red Raiders to continue to control the ball, control the lane, and get inside. All right, we're here about to start the second quarter. As Johnny Egger would say, a fresh 8-minute loaf of basketball action. 17-12 here, the Keyport Red Raiders. Let's see if Mater Dei can turn it around here before the half with 8 minutes Here for Mater Dei, we'll see Novello, Skolny, Luge, Drake, and Ragona coming out. Mater Dei Serifs start with the ball. Damon Jones, Troy Alvarez, Jake Mitchell, Anthony Longo, and DJ Thompson. Three-point shot in and out. Routed around for Novello. Ragona with the rebound. Resetting the offense here. Offense going through Skolny to begin. Contested shot in and out. Those rims are unforgiving so far this afternoon for the Mater Dei Serifs. DJ Thompson looks to bring up the ball off of the Keyport rebound. Dangerous pass off of Troy Alvarez. And it's going to be going Mater Dei way. Cal Luge going to inbound to Kyrie Drake here as the Mater Dei Prep Serifs back on offense. Mater Dei working the ball around the three-point arc. Trying to set up the offense here. Ball knocked away, but recovered. Ragona flipped and in. The circus shot. Ragona even looking surprised that that shot was able to get in the basket. But after a couple of tough shots going in and out, Mater Dei was due for that one. DJ Thompson looking for a play. Defense tight, is able to drive baseline, not able to get there. Pass it back out past the three-point stripe. Ball coming off the leg of number 3, Trevor Ahmed. Hits off the leg of Trevor Ahmed. It's going to be Mater Dei ball here. 17-14, Keyport on top. Lewinsky Estrell set to check in mere moments. Kyrie Drake to Skolny. Skolny looking to drive. Drake looked to be open there. Hesitates, gets Skolny in, and a big block by Damon Jones of Keyport. That block out of bounds. So it's going to be Mater Dei ball underneath. Lewinsky Estrell checking in for Kyrie Drake. Kyrie Drake playing the first 10.5 minutes of this game. Novello out to Skolny, past the three-point marker. Skolny on Thompson, one-on-one, and they're going to call the offensive foul on David Skolny with the elbow. That's going to be David Skolny's second foul as well. It's an offensive foul, so there are no shots, 1-1 on an offensive foul. Change of possession, though, as former Mater Dei Prep student Jake Mitchell with the pass to DJ Thompson. DJ Thompson to Anthony Long with the feed drive. And an offensive foul as Gerard Novello is able to get his feet set before the drive by Anthony Longo. I believe it's going to be Anthony Longo's first foul here. Back on the offensive side of the ball here, we have the Mater Dei Prep Serifs. Novello looking to get to Ragona. Ragona, of course, with his big minutes off the bench. Novello for 3, too strong. Lewinsky Estrell fight for the ball. They're going to call the foul on Jake Mitchell. Jake Mitchell coming out here. And Troy Alvarez coming in for Jake Mitchell. It's going to be Jake Mitchell's third. That is the 6th foul. Next foul, and Mater Dei will be shooting 1-1. Inbound to Lewinsky Estrell, working Troy Alvarez here. Able to reset the offense and get going with Gerard Novello to David Skolny. Skolny and DJ Thompson working together. Lou looking to dribble and drive. And an illegal screen on Lewinsky Estrell. I don't know what they were looking at right there. I just saw a pass back to the three-point arc from Lou. I don't see the foul there, but the first foul. The Red Raiders had Troy Alvarez open and just overthrows that pass. Turnover on the Red Raiders. Hate to say it here, but it looks like a very sloppy first half of basketball on both sides as Cal Luge with the ball, looking dribble drive inside, high off the glass. And as Wham would say, the careless whisper, 16 points for Mater Dei, 17 for the Red Raiders. Red Raiders up 1. Damon Jones working inside, up and over the rim. Cal Luge rebound. Gerard Novella working one-on-one. DJ Thompson, nobody home on the shot. George Mitchell with the rebound, number 10. George Mitchell behind the back pass here to DJ Thompson as they set up the offense. Off of Skolny's knee. Skolny down, Lewinsky down, people on the floor. And David Skolny not getting up. David Skolny looking to be in some obvious pain here. With 4:41 in the second quarter. Not looking good here for the transfer, Skolny. Kyrie Drake looking to check back in for David Skolny. He should be coming off the floor when he is able to. We'll reset here. 4:41 left here in the first half. Skolny walking off, able to put weight on his leg. So that is all a wonderful sign here. So it looks like David Skolny is going to take a little bit of a break. Skolny looking like he is going to be able to come back in at some point during this game. Shaking up on the play, coming back to the bench. He's going to take a quick seat for Kyrie Drake. Being back here on the Mater Dei side of the bench, looks like David Skolny is going to be stretching out that knee a little bit. He's good to go. He's shaking his head, giving the thumbs up to the coaching staff here. He'll be back in later in the game. It's good to see David Skolny coming off on his own power. Nobody awake on the Red Raiders side. DJ Thompson looking for George Mitchell, it appeared. Mitchell and Ragona talking to each other. Nobody home on that pass. Anthony Longo looking to take the ball up. DJ Thompson, jersey in his mouth, nobody there. Looks like a block by Lewinsky and a recovery by Estrell. Lewinsky quick to Drake. Luque on the inside. No shot before the shot. Luque will be shooting 1 and 1. So now for the rest of the first half, the bonus for Mater Dei. First foul there on number 5 as they shoot 1 and 1. Luque misses the first. Longo with the rebound. Mater Dei looking to get back on defense, and they do. George Mitchell underneath, contested by Estrell. Rebound by Derek Ragona. Ragona going coast to coast. Another flip. Ragona looking for the foul. Not going to get the foul call. Timeout on the Red Raiders. Looks like chaos here early on. Red Raiders going to have a timeout called. Their second timeout here in the first half. 3 remaining for the game. This is a very close game. Both teams not playing their best basketball here in the first half. See a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers, some sloppy passes. Some passes to the brick walls, essentially, here at Keyport. Going to be some major halftime adjustments for both teams, as neither team has taken control here in the first half of play. Darian Cabrera checking back in with Lewinsky, Estrell, Kyrie Drake, Cal Lugue, and Derek Ragona. DJ Thompson in. Looks like the starting 5 in for the Red Raiders. The entire starting 5 and Troy Alvarez here. Jake Mitchell out with his foul trouble. DJ Thompson looking to get in the lane. Spinorama and in. 19-16. Both teams looking for the bonus. Darian Cabrera to Estrell to Ragona. Back to Estrell, Lugue underneath. Estrell looking to push to Ragona underneath. And in basket from about 5-6 feet away. Mater Dei down 1 as we get to the final 3 minutes here in the first half. Keyport up 19-18. Nobody really getting in a rhythm here. Damon Jones with the ball, knocked away briefly. Lewinsky Estrell with the steal. Knocked away by DJ Thompson before Lou could really get the handle on it. Staying here with the Seraphs off of DJ Thompson. Lugay mishandles the inbound pass and the turnover. DJ Thompson all alone with Derek Ragona, and the foul. DJ Thompson about to shoot to Derek Ragona with the foul. 10th foul. But that foul was a shooting foul anyway. DJ Thompson will be shooting 2. Hits the first. That's 10 points in the first half for DJ Thompson. DJ Thompson, once again, under 24 points a game. These are the points that this kid gets every game. He's almost unstoppable here in the short conference. DJ Thompson again misses short. Lewinsky Estrell with the rebound. Drake looking to push. Tipped pass, gets to Ragona. Ragona up and in for 2. Tied up at 20. It's been a little while since Mater Dei has been able to tie the Keyport Red Raiders. Looks like Gerard Novella about to check in. Anthony Longo with the spin. Staying this way. Looks like it was off Anthony Longo, but I guess it was off Derek Ragona. Darren Cabrera going to take a seat here. Gerard Novello coming in. Thompson to Jones, to Ahmed, to Alvarez, to Longo. All 5 players with a ball. Lewinsky Estrell with another rebound. His rebounding here in the first half has been big. Novello from 3, open jump shot. Mater Dei takes their first lead in quite a while, 23-20. We got about a minute and a half go. Once we get to halftime, I will be interviewing Andreas Von Frick from center court. Trying for the turnover, the miss, but the defense able to reset. And Lewinsky Estrell with another steal. Kyrie Drake off the glass, misses. Estrell with the offensive board. 1-and-1 for Estrell. Foul on Trevor Ahmed. It really seems like Lewinsky Estrell is everywhere in this game. Board, steals, he is there on the defensive side of the ball. Lewinsky Estrell. Remember last year against his Keyport team, Lewinsky put up one of his better games of the season with 14 against Keyport. So Lewinsky looking for a repeat performance and definitely needs that with Andreas Von Frick on the sideline. Lewinsky hits them both. And another timeout by the Red Raiders. Quite possible the Red Raiders feeling this game slipping from their grasp just a little bit here as the momentum has clearly changed. Hands from the Red Raiders to Mater Dei. Actually, that timeout is called by Rich Buckheit, Mater Dei head coach, not by the Red Raiders. So very possible the strategy here with this timeout is to set up the defense, have a strong last 60-plus seconds here in the first half, and make sure that they don't give up this lead before halftime. Make sure you keep the momentum here. Sound strategy, of course, by the veteran head coach, Rich Buckheit. In his second year here at Mater Dei as head coach, 10th overall as a varsity head coach. So the Red Raiders will be coming out with Longo, Alvarez, Ahmed, Jones, and Thompson. Mater Dei with Estrell, Cabrera, Drake, Novello, and Cal Lugay checking in on the defensive side of the ball. Looks like we're going to have some offensive defense substitutions here to wrap up the second quarter. Trevor Ahmed, wide open three, a little long. Estrell with another rebound. Kyrie Drake to Cabrera, a low pass. Cabrera able to recover, get it back to Drake. Back to Cabrera for three. Hits the three. Mater Dei opening up an 8-point lead here late in the first half. Back on defense. Damon Jones out of bounds. Great defensive play there by Cal Lugay. Almost playing cornerback on that one. Looking to get a hand on it rather than an intercepted pass. 34 seconds to go. Mater Dei up 8, opening up the lead here in the last 3 minutes or so. Pass to Troy Alvarez. Nobody home. Darian Cabrera, Cal Lugay coming out. Billy Burnett seeing his first action here in the first half. Derek Ragona coming in. They're looking to get big here on offense. It is clear. With Tancredi in a little bit of foul trouble. They don't want Tancredi picking up his third foul here, so Billy Burnett going to be in at center. They're going for the size advantage. Looks like they're playing for one shot here.
You got time. 10.
Novello, the jumper. Lewinsky up and over, out of bounds off of Lewinsky. Estrell fighting for the rebound. 4.8 seconds to go in the first half. Mater Dei up by 8. Looks like it's going to be 1-1. Lewinsky Estrell picking up his second foul in the over and back, fighting for that rebound. So this is the double bonus. This will be a 2-shot foul for DJ Thompson, already with 10 points here in the first half, and he is short on the first one. All right, Billy Burnett coming out. Quick substitution for Skolny. Darian Cabrera also set to check in. Looks like they are getting, Lewinsky coming out, they're getting their shooters in there. With less than 5 seconds to go, they're putting in their shooters from 3. Not much time to get up and down the court. Hits the second. Thompson with 11. Drake with 4 points. Looking to dribble and push from the wing, just a little short. The Mater Dei Seraphs going into halftime, up 28-21, taking control here in the first half, particularly those last few minutes. So a sloppy start for both teams. Mater Dei able to take advantage in the second quarter. So I'll be with Andreas von Frick in just a few moments. All right, Andreas. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Because we're sharing a mic. Yeah. All right, Seraph fans, here I am standing to my left with senior center, the 6'7", Andreas von Frick. I should have got a chair. All right, Andreas, what do you see here at the beginning of this game against Keyport? What do you see here in the first half for Mater Dei?
It was a little bit of a rough start, but, I think the guys are starting to play better towards the end there, gotten a little bit of a rhythm and a flow, and, just working through Coach Buckeye's offense is really what's going to get it done for us. So, if the guys continue to do that, we should be all right.
Definitely. The Mater Dei offense was able to get it together for the last few minutes of that second quarter, be able to open up this 7-point lead against Keyport. Now, Andreas, you were hurt last week on Wednesday against the Keyport Red Raiders. How you doing with that?
I'm doing well. I just went up, had a little tweak in the knee, felt a little pain go up. But, ever since then it's been about trying to get back and, working on recovering and, doing whatever I can to get back out here on the court because, it's a short season and I really got to be able to get out here and play. So, just recovery has been the main thing.
Definitely. And hopefully we'll have you back on the court in a few days. Of course, Mater Dei's next game, I believe, is on Tuesday, which is February 9th against Keensburg. So hopefully we could have you back sooner rather than later. Now, you are a senior, Andreas. What are your future plans as far as going to college, either academically and, of course, with basketball?
You know, I'm very grateful to play on any level of college basketball. You know, obviously I have scholarships from Drew University, Georgian Court, you know, and a couple other schools. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to being able to play in college. And, you know, it doesn't matter what division. I'm just happy to play basketball, you know, wherever I go. So, you know, I'm very thankful for all those schools for, you know, believing in me and, you know, giving me an opportunity to go play.
That's great. All right, I won't ask you for a school of choice or anything like that. I won't do that to you now. I won't put you on the spot. But ladies and gentlemen, the second half is about to begin in about 8 minutes. So we're going to take a short break, get some stats for you. Thank you, Andreas. And hopefully we'll see you on the court soon. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Keyport High School, home of the Keyport Red Raiders. Dominic Longo back here with you. About to get ready for second half action between the Keyport Red Raiders and the Mater Dei Prep Seraphs. Mater Dei Prep was able to open up a 7-point lead at the end of the first half. Mater Dei's up 28-21. Sloppy play for the first quarter and a half or so by both teams. But Mater Dei able to take control, as we said, in the last few minutes of that second quarter. For Keyport only scored 4 points in that second quarter. They went absolutely ice cold. DJ Thompson with 9 of the 21 points. Damon Jones with 5 points as well. So those two players with 14 of the 21 points, it is obvious that the offense is going through DJ Thompson 100% of the way, as it has every single game early on in this Red Raider season. For Mater Dei, Lewinsky Estrell making his presence known. Andreas von Frick, of course, out. Want to thank him for the quick interview at halftime. Looking forward to his future here as a Seraph senior, and of course, at whichever college he chooses to go play at as a college student athlete. But Lewinsky Estrell really stepping up here. He's got a few rebounds, a couple steals, and he's very active on both sides of the ball with 4 points, including 2 free throws on the 1-and-1 opportunity. Also with 6 points, David Skolny, number 23. Looks like he is going to be back in the second half. He was a little shaken up there in the second quarter. Came for the last few seconds of the second quarter as they were looking to create a 3-point opportunity with about 5 seconds left. But it looks like David Skolny is okay and good to go for the rest of this game. So although shaken up in the second quarter, he is good to go. Derek Ragona also with 6 points, picking up where he left off with his 25 minutes, but 21 points last game against the Red Raiders. With the start of the second half under 2 minutes away, we look forward to seeing Anthony Tancredi also back out there on the floor. He had 2 fouls in that first half, limiting his minutes just a little bit. Of course, we saw Coach Rich Buckheit going deep into his bench, using all 10 players in that first half. We saw extended minutes both for Lewinsky Estrell and Cal Lugay, just as we predicted there at the beginning of our broadcast here on YouTube. So the Mater Dei Seraphs are coming out for the second half from the locker room. About a minute or so to go as we get ourselves set for more Mater Dei Seraph action. Our next broadcast here on YouTube, RD Plex Films, our next broadcast is going to be on Tuesday night against Keensburg. Our Mater Dei Seraphs will be taking on Keensburg Tuesday and Thursday, actually. Tuesday is the home game at roughly 5 o'clock, and Thursday is the road game at Keensburg. So on Tuesday night, I'll be back with Johnny Eckert, the partner in crime here, for our Tuesday broadcast. And then Thursday, it'll be me going solo once again on the road as your Seraphs take on Keensburg this week. Of course, short conference schedule is full of these back-to-backs all the way through. These back-to-backs are to limit any possible type of exposure for COVID. So, of course, the short conference, NJSIA, doing everything they can here to keep our athletes safe. Mater Dei Seraphs going to be with their starting 5, Brown, Tancredi, Cabrera, Skolny, and Drake. Starting 5 for the Red Raiders in as well, the Mitchell and Mitchell, Longo, Thompson, and Damon Jones. So the Red Raiders starting the ball here. Fresh loaf, as Eckert would say. George Mitchell outside, push deep to Longo, open 3, in and out. Kyrie Drake with the rebound here, passing it to Skolny. Skolny up and blocked by Damon Jones. Damon Jones had a couple of big blocks. David Skolny with a smile on his face coming out of that block shot. Kyrie Drake looking for the outlet. Skolny for 3. Hits the 3-point shot. Mater Dei opening up a 10-point lead in the early goings of the third quarter. Alice Brown intercepted pass. Turnover on the Red Raiders. Red Raiders coming out sloppy. Drake for 3. Hits the 3-point shot. Skolny and Drake back-to-back 3-pointers, opening up this lead to 13 points. Another intercepted pass. Darian Cabrera off the tip from Alice Brown. Cabrera to Brown. Brown thinking 3, pushes in, up and under. 8-0 run to start the third quarter for the Mater Dei Prep Seraphs. Every single one of the games the Mater Dei Seraphs has played have featured a different high scorer. Coach Rich Buckheit likes to get that ball around to all of his student athletes here on the Seraph varsity team, and we see 8 points scored, 15-point lead now. Those 8 points by 3 different shooters. Mater Dei Prep is on fire right now as the Red Raiders call their third time out of the game, looking to reset here 1 minute into the third quarter. So the Mater Dei Prep Seraphs have scored 8 points in the first minute and 3 seconds of the second half. I don't know what Coach Rich Buckheit said at halftime, but whatever it was got this team fired up and ready to go for the second half. 1 minute into the third quarter, Mater Dei Prep pretty much doubles their lead, more than doubles their lead from 7 to 15. Dangerous pass to Jake Mitchell. George Mitchell off the foot of Alex Brown, and it's going to be Red Raider ball here on the near side. David Jones with the ball on the outside, thinking about 3, mishandles. DJ Thompson off the hands of Anthony Tancredi, the tip pass. The Mater Dei Prep defense right now causing all kinds of chaos for the Red Raiders. Longo underneath, gets around Cabrera, outlet pass to Thompson, spin and in. DJ Thompson now with 11. Mater Dei Prep slowing down the offense here in the third quarter. Underneath to Skolny, looking for possibly a shot, falls down through the legs of DJ Thompson. Tancredi floater and in. What a pass by Skolny through the legs of breakout junior star DJ Thompson. And a travel on the Red Raiders.
That's the way, Alex. That's exactly the way to play. Let it go, boys.
Alex Brown with the vexing D, in the words of Walt Clyde Frazier. Skolny underneath. Double team, Tancredi taking it from the 3. Tancredi from the wing, shorts. DJ Thompson with the rebound. DJ Thompson looking to take it all by himself. Is tied up on the rebound, jump ball, possession arrow with Mater Dei. So that jump ball is going to go the Mater Dei way. Possession arrow will switch. Next jump ball will go to Keyport. 10-2 run. 10-2 run. Skull needs Tancredi underneath. Tancredi looking from the free throw stripe. Drake, dribble drive, up and in. Mater Dei up 17. Red Raiders having trouble getting out of the backcourt here. Losing the handle. And another turnover. 8 seconds in the backcourt. Another turnover. 12-2 run to open things up here in the third quarter by the Mater Dei Prep Seraphs. Skolny out here on the near side wing, looking to get it in, gets it into Tancredi. Tancredi double teamed Alex Brown. A little bit of a lazy pass there to Darian Cabrera. Intercepted. Kyrie Drake with another steal to Tancredi. Oh, peanut butter and nothing. Yikes. Anthony Longo pass to DJ Thompson. DJ Thompson. Nobody home. Looking to push. Drake. Bodies on the ground. Jump ball going to be Red Raider ball. Possession arrow will flip. Anthony Tancredi. Those golden locks, not enough to stuff that dunk into the hoop. Forever on video now, Tancredi. Forever on video. Derek Ragona coming in, the sixth man for Darian Cabrera. Anthony Longo trying to work around George Mitchell. Off the foot of Mitchell and out of bounds. Modern Day Prep ball. That is the fourth turnover of the third quarter by the Red Raiders. They come out here very sloppy. Modern Day still on their 12-2 run. Drake looking for Skolny. DJ Thompson all alone for the deuce. 13 for Thompson here. Drake to Brown. Brown thinking about it. Ragona inside for 2 points. Great pass by Alex Brown for the easy two. Intercepted by Tancredi. Tancredi to Drake. Drake to Brown. Brown off the glass for 2. A 16-4 run. Modern Day outscored the Red Raiders in the second quarter 16-4 as well. So really the Modern Day Prep in the last quarter plus off the foot of Mitchell, but we got a foul on Kyrie Drake. Team first here. This lead is ballooned to 19 points for the Modern Day Seraphs here as Jake Mitchell for 3. 44-28. But in the last 13 minutes of basketball here, we've seen Modern Day put up 32 and only 11 for the Red Raiders. Lewinsky looking for the pass to Brown. Tancredi from the top. Alex Brown. Estrell looking to drive. Tancredi from the wing. Nobody home. Lewinsky Estrell comes in for Skolny. Mitchell with the 3, nobody home. Drake going 2-on-1, blocked by Mitchell, but Ragona there for the follow. 46-28. Gerard Novella looking to check in shortly. Mitchell Alvarez checked in for the Red Raiders. A mismatch there. I see Tancredi with Thompson. Lewinsky Estrell with the steal, coast to coast. And a travel on Lewinsky Estrell. Coach Rich Buckheit saying that Lewinsky did the Euro step. I think the ref said that we aren't in Europe. Interesting back and forth. It is great when you're 6 feet behind the bench. You get to hear all kinds of crazy stuff. The ref telling the coach to check the videotape. Modern Day with the commanding lead. Brown with the 2. 48-30. DJ Thompson here with his 13 points. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Hits. His second three-pointer of the third quarter. Mitchell now has 9 points in the game, 6 here in the last couple of minutes. Lewinsky challenging Thompson. Off George Mitchell, back to Alice Brown. Alice Brown gets it out to Tancredi, looking to Novello, shooting 2 points. The foul on Jake Mitchell. Jake Mitchell was his 3rd foul. Not happy with the call. Mitchell is not happy with the call. It's actually the 4th on Mitchell. 1 more from a foul out for former Modern Day student Jake Mitchell. Gerard Novello with the first. Damon Jones checking in for Mitchell, and I believe we are seeing for the first time in this game for Keyport number 14. I actually don't have a number 14 on my roster. So we can get that information for you soon. Once again, another scoring situation. We are not sure what the score is. We have a discrepancy. It's either 32 for Keyport or 33 for Keyport. But right now, Mater Dei is up by either 16 or 17 points once we figure that out with less than 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Mater Dei had a 7-point lead. It has ballooned to 16 points. Gerard Novello is about to shoot 2 off that foul by Jake Mitchell, which was his 4th. Score is correct on the board, 49-33. Mater Dei on top, 16-point lead. Once again, Gerard Novello is going to be shooting 2 after what seems to be an eternity, trying to figure out what was going on with the scoreboard. But we are under control and underway. Gerard Novello with 1. I thought he was shooting 2, but I guess he already shot 1. So 50 for Mater Dei here in the third quarter. And a turnover on number 5, Troy Alvarez, saying that he stepped out, didn't reestablish, and was called out of bounds. Darian Cabrera about to check in. No shot. Foul on the floor. Number 12, Damon Jones with the foul. This will not be a shooting foul. Lewinsky Estrell coming out. Darian Cabrera checking back in for the last half minute of the third quarter. All right, Novello out to Skolny for 3. Good boxing out there by Alvarez of the Red Raiders. DJ Thompson working Skolny, gets past, up, and nobody home. Skolny with the rebound. Mater Dei looking to slow things down to take the final shot of the third quarter, up 17. Skolny loses the handles, able to recover. Derek Ragona misses the short jumper. And that will end the third quarter. One more quarter to play, 8 minutes to go. 50 for Mater Dei, 33 for Keyport. We see DJ Thompson getting his points, but it's just not enough. The turnovers in this third quarter really set the tone for the Keyport Red Raiders. There's a lot of reason why that lead ballooned. We saw a 12-4 run early on in this third quarter before Mater Dei's offense slowed it down just a bit. But Mater Dei will have a distinct advantage here. Up 17 heading to the fourth quarter. Red Raiders coming out with Alvarez, George Mitchell, Longo, DJ Thompson, and Damon Jones to begin the fourth. Both teams cleaning up their foul issues from the first half as we see Cabrera, Skolny, Tancredi, Ragona, and Novello in. Mater Dei will start with possession here in the fourth quarter. Cabrera from the wing. Out to Novello. Novello looking to drive on Longo through the lane and one. And that is Anthony Longo on the foul. Anthony Longo on the foul. The shot counts and 1 for Gerard Novello. And he gets the friendly roll. Mater Dei's opened up a 20-point lead here. After having a very rough first quarter, Mater Dei got it together and has opened up this massive lead. Longo for 3, hits. The Red Raiders have some pretty decent three-point shooting. Last game here against Mater Dei, the three-point field goal percentage was only 25%. It looks by the naked eye that they're doing better with the three-point shot than 25% that Keyport put up last game. DJ Thompson called for the foul. Mater Dei ball on the near sideline, right here in front. Skolny gets it out to Novello. Ragona from the top, out to Cabrera for three, and hits. Inbound pass stolen by Skolny. Almost missed that completely. The lead is now 22. And a charge called on George Mitchell, throwing elbows. Mater Dei ball once again, the fourth foul on your Keyport Red Raiders. Ragona looking to drive against three through the lane. 60-36. That's a quick 10 points in the fourth quarter for Mater Dei. They're on another 10-3 run. George Mitchell from the top of the key. 2 points right there for the Red Raiders. Trying to make a comeback, but with 6.5, not really sure if that's possible. Novello drive, nobody home. George Mitchell taking it past to DJ Thompson, is able to get around Darian Cabrera for the lay-in. 15 for Thompson. Thompson had his season low 18 against Mater Dei. Novello for three, shorts. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson with a spin move again. Damon Jones blocked by Derek Ragona. Kyrie Drake coming in for Gerard Novello with just under 6. Alice Brown coming in as well. Alice Brown coming in for Anthony Tancredi. Non-shooting foul underneath. It should be Mater Dei's second foul. George Mitchell now has 3 fouls in the game as well. Longo uncontested three-pointer. 60-43. Coach Buckeye calling a timeout. Mater Dei 3 timeouts to go rather for the. Well, actually, they call that timeout charge to the Red Raiders after hitting that three-point shot. So the Red Raiders looking to slow down this Mater Dei offense. We saw the lead balloon to 22 just a few moments ago here in the fourth quarter. Now that lead down to 17, 5 straight points by the Red Raiders. I believe there's 2 team fouls on the Seraphs and 4 on the Red Raiders. I believe the scoreboard is incorrect here. Mater Dei with possession arrow at Keyport. Kyrie Drake going to take the ball from the back court, gets it across the stripe, passes to Alice Brown. Alice Brown to the wing, to Ragona, back to Brown. Skolny in, reset, a small lineup in with Tancredi and Estrell out. Shooting foul, nobody in. Anthony Longo with the foul. Lewinsky Estrell coming back in with 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Ragona misses the first. Darian Cabrera coming out for Lewinsky Estrell. Misses both free throws. Mitchell with the rebound. Ragona with the foul. Trying to fight for that, a push off. It'll be the third team foul. Should be the third team foul in the Mater Dei Seraphs. George Mitchell with the pass from Mitchell back to Mitchell. Mitchell and Mitchell on the combination. The Red Raiders going on their own run here in the fourth quarter. Maybe too little too late. Pass to Ragona off the hands of Jake Mitchell. It'll be staying modern day way. Blue ball here. Scully to Drake. Drake to Ragona. Ragona deep in the territory and out of bounds. Modern Day giving up 7 in a row here and the turnover. Looks like Modern Day is playing a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter. They need to buckle down and get back to what they were doing for most of the second half. There's still plenty of time for this type of a lead to slip away. George Mitchell turning around, nobody there. Dangerous pass intercepted from Scully by Damon Jones. Damon Jones taking the ball up, tipped by Drake. Alex Brown, 3-on-2 advantage. Ragona holds the ball and a double dribble. Darian Cabrera coming in for Derek Ragona. Modern Day bench. Coach is not happy with the sloppy play. David Scully with the reach in. Trying to play this tight defense here. Foul called on Scully, his third. Modern Day bench saying, do not foul. Longo for 3 again, short. Mitchell, rebound, too strong on the rebound. Alex Brown with the rebound. Modern Day needs to slow it down, get their composure back. They let a 22-point lead slip to 15 with a little bit of sloppy play here in the fourth quarter. Scully fakes the 3, pump fake in, and the deuce by David Scully. A little jersey tug there by the Red Raiders, not called. Lead back up to 17. Thompson from the outside, nothing but floor. That's what we call a heat check. DJ Thompson seeing if he could shoot anything. Darian Cabrera to Estrell to Brown. Cabrera underneath, cutting through. Drake cutting through. Stolen by Thompson. That pass by Estrell. Thompson with the layup. Timeout called. Or no timeout called. Looked like a timeout was being called. No timeout. Tancredi about to check in. Scully loses the handle. And now we got the full Modern Day prep starting 5 in. Up by 15, Cabrera, Brown, Drake, Tancredi, Scully for the last 3 minutes. Jake Mitchell, nobody there. Darian Cabrera with the board. Scully to Drake, looking ahead. Pass to Cabrera, thinks about the 3, step back jumper, and short. Brown head up with the rebound. Great rebound by Brown, taking that one away. And a pass intercepted by Thompson. Thompson trying to go coast to coast. Nobody there. No foul called. Lots of contact. Tancredi with the ball. Drake to Brown. Brown thought about 3, double checks it. Drake with the floater in. Timeout, Modern Day. 17-point lead by Modern Day, 64-47 with 2.5 to go here. Kyrie Drake now with 9 points here in the game. 12 points for Ragona and 8 for Novello. So we got the ball being spread around amongst the 3 scorers here. We have Drake, Novello, Ragona, and Scully also on the board with 13. So we have a couple double-digit scorers here in the game for Mater Dei, as it's 64-47. And, of course, DJ Thompson close to that 18-point mark that he was at in the first game against Mater Dei. DJ Thompson, obviously the unquestioned leader. Number 11, Ian Hospital in for the first time. Ian blocked by Darian Cabrera. Looks like we also have number 1 coming in for the first time, Zaire Treadwell. Looks like the bench has been cleared for the Red Raiders. Damon Jones, the only starter in. Trevor Ahmed came in too. We have no number 14 on the roster sheet. And a 3-point shot for Ian Hospital coming in off the bench cold. And Mater Dei is about to clear their bench as well. David Skolny coming out for Cal Lugay. Billy Burnett coming in for Anthony Tancredi. So Mater Dei still with 3 starters in with 1:48 to go. But it looks like Mater Dei is going to come out of this with a victory. Slowing the ball down, slowing the offense down. Cal Lugay looking for a pass inside to Kyrie Drake. Spin. Nobody home on the shot. That looks like to be a 2-shot. Foul. Yes, on number 14. Number 14 could be Kymir Britt. Number 45 on my scorecard, but could very well be Kymir Britt, number 14. Kyrie Drake with the free throw. Alice Brown coming out for Lewinsky Estrell. Kyrie Drake matching his season high. Lewinsky inside with the putback. Kyrie Drake matches his season high with 10 points. Billy Burnett with his first rebound of the game. He had a rebound in some minutes on Wednesday's game as well. Estrell to Burnett. Burnett to Lugay. Back to Estrell. Estrell calling out the offense. Estrell looking to make a move. Now that was a Euro step once again.
Get back! Get back!
And a deep pass from Trevor Ahmed to Zaire Treadwell. Nobody home. Kyrie Drake going to come out. Mater Dei up 19 points. Gerard Novello coming in. Less than a minute to go. Mater Dei up 19. It appears Mater Dei is about set to go to 2-2 on the season. 2-0 here in the Shore Conference. While Keyport is going to fall to 3-2 on this young season. 2-2 in the Shore Conference. So Mater Dei once again 2-2 overall, 2-0 in the Shore Conference. 3-2 for Keyport, 2-2 in the Shore Conference. They beat Ocean and Point Beach. Looks like they're just going to be running out the clock here for the last 10 seconds, the longest 10 seconds of my life, as we head to the Mater Dei victory. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the final score here from Keyport High School. Mater Dei Prep Seraph 69 and the Keyport Red Raiders 50. Nice. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be seeing you on Tuesday back from Memorial Hall at 5:15 as the Mater Dei Prep Seraphs welcome back Johnny Eckert to the booth and Keensburg for their next Shore Conference game. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. My name's Dominic Longo. Happy to be here live from Keyport. We'll see you on Tuesday afternoon. Mater Dei Seraphs welcoming Keensburg to Memorial Hall.